Hello there everyone, and welcome back to this American Civil War battle series. And we reached day 3 of the Battle of Gettysburg, and we're at Culp's Hill. And I'm of course joined by McCabe.
Hello, everyone.
And last time we did... what did we do? Oh yeah, we did the Battle of Hanover. So we've switched side now, so I'm playing as the Union and you're playing as the Confederates over here at Culp's Hill,
That's
which
the
would
way
be
I like it, y'all.
yeah, we're up on the northeastern end. We can actually see Gettysburg over there to the north. So we're this is the the backside of the defensive area, which is set up.
Can we just join forces and burn Gettysburg to the ground?
We'll burn that shitty town.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anywho, yeah.
no, I don't think we will burn it down. You damn rebel scum!
Then I wouldn't have to go to school there.
Anyways, yeah. So Culp's Hill. You know, they had set up their forces here. Technically, the battle took place from the late. The attack started at very late dusk, and they actually managed to take parts of it. But we couldn't really split the battle up, and there's no way to put a sort of a night on this map, and so we decided to do it this way, sort of recreate roughly how it was. But yeah.
Yes. So pretend it's dark out.
Yeah. Or
use your
day,
imagination.
or night, or whatever. Also, the armies are leveled equally in the actual battle. During the nighttime assault, the Confederates outnumbered the Union 1-4 or 1-3, something like that. And in the morning it turned around because the people that had been moved from here down towards where we had in the, not the last one, but in the one before that, when we did what's it called, the Orchard, Devil's Den, and Little Round Top.
I like the Devil's Den.
Yeah. So we when they moved people over there, they moved them from here, and when day dawned, they moved back into position here, and then the fight turned around because the numbers turned towards the Confederates.
Yes, and the Confederates have obviously taken position, sort of in a, I want to say, I guess a relative, sort of a U shape around the base of Culp's Hill.
Yeah.
Ready for the assault.
There was actually also an assault which we didn't recreate, but that will happen sort of over there, which is where the what's it called? Where Pickett's charge later goes up towards, and they actually almost capture that. But
almost.
But it was a counterattack that repulsed them from there. Anyways, I think we'll go ahead before this crashes. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll start off the battle by letting loose the cannons. So
At your command.
At your command, open fire! I believe one of my cannons will probably fire towards the general because... Oh, there we see your 2 guns.
I think I have him well protected. Unless the cannons go through houses, which I don't think they do.
I believe my cannons are actually targeting your cannons, so we have a bit of a battery match going on here.
Cool. You have the upper ground, so this is not good.
Yeah. Oh, there's corn here. There's the cannons are placed right in the middle of the corn. And it sounds like fife and drum. The attack has begun.
We are on the march, sir.
So I'm gonna pull in these guys.
And Colonel Angus loves it down south.
He sure does. I'd already anticipated McCabe moving down here because we had talked about in making it more even. So I had drawn from my original plans, I had more people up north, but then I drew them down here to the south end of the battlefield. And I'm gonna let them march up as close as possible before we open fire. We've got some Zouave here behind the stone fence. Not sure if
Oh,
it
you
actually will
sneaky,
help them.
sneaky devil.
You noticed we're about to get into... He's moving off. Time to open fire. And there, the first casualties of the day. My sound is a bit off, and I believe it's 2 reasons. I was trying to play just a normal Napoleon, so I had to go through the process where you get the sound back from the mod, which I think might have screwed up the sound on the mod. It works fine, but it's a bit wonky. Oh, my line almost broke there. Plus the fact that my headset is sort of broke and I can't actually hear on my right ear. Oh shit! Explosive shots going in here. Okay, trying to... believe he's gonna do a similar thing to what they actually did in the real battle, where they sort of... they're actually pushing really hard here. We moved it. Yeah. Oh damn it! I think we'll have to pull, men. We'll pull these. Still, as McCabe might come here, but I'm gonna pull these 2 down towards there to help plug the gap, and we'll move the general really quickly. At this point it's going along quite nice for McCabe. I had hoped that he was gonna advance all along the line and I was gonna wait and then everyone open fire on them in the forest. Let's see. They have recovered over here. And form back into line, and we got this one as well forming back into line. As the general comes in and inspires them back into fighting. Get into formation, you darn bastards! And I believe we're able to turn it now to onto McCabe. He's got men moving in here, which gonna get onset not only here from the side but from the front. Oh, we've managed to spot some troops coming in here as well. We've got some volunteer infantry, Greg's brigade, moving in down there. Set under heavy fire from my men, hiding behind these prepared defenses. So it's a very hard match, but McCabe's gonna come back at me, of course, when we go into the last battle we're gonna do, which is Pickett's Charge, where I'm gonna have a quite hard time trying to attack him. Zouave's holding good here on my most furthest right, and Harrow's brigade doing fine. They've lost 50 men, but they're still holding on strong. McCabe is relocating his cannons. Willard's brigade is gonna have to move up to cover this area. And then we'll keep these regular infantry back as support behind them. all along the line it seems to be going, it's still holding pretty well. Might not have needed to move these two, but having them sort of in the center instead might help out. I think he's gonna try to focus down there. Or this all could be an elaborate ruse, and then all of a sudden brigades turn up here, where I only have the cannons, come around here, sweep me away. So just in case, we'll keep this one just over here. We'll actually form them line towards the hill, just in case. I don't have as many troops down here, up here in the sort of north area, because I was expecting McCabe to go for the easier route on the south. We also talked a bit about it beforehand, that it might be easier for him to move down into the south, since it's the elevation isn't in the same sort of. I don't have the same high ground as I do all the way up here on the big hill. Not entirely sure. Seems he's put he's got the regulars over here. Well, it's got one unit of regulars. It's got Greg's brigade over here. Wait, McCabe, is it just me, or is Greg's brigade, are they not dressed in blue?
Greg's. They are indeed.
They're entirely dressed in... Oh, disappeared. I lost intelligence, and they... And here it comes again for its second attack. This regular infantry brigade is holding strong, but they're coming down on murderous fire. Although they're giving quite a hard run here against Harrow's brigade. Harrow's brigade isn't actually doing that good. They're losing quite a lot of men, but eventually, hopefully, they'll be able to send this regular brigade away.
Not have much room to maneuver, but I am trying.
Yeah, in the way the map is set up, doesn't give a lot of room down there, and it's.
Our men are running, sir.
Damn it! I've got Harrow's brigade actually gave way, so we're gonna have to fill the gap with the regulars. Yeah, it sort of gives the same feel a bit as the Waterloo map in normal Napoleon. The attacker doesn't have a lot of room for maneuvers, to maneuver around. I'm gonna move in here to try to recover Harrow's brigade before they completely run off the field. The Zouaves, however, is doing just fine. They've been holding here for quite a while, and they've only suffered 4 casualties. The regulars move in to take up position where Harrow's brigade left off, and Harrow's brigade is now back in action, and we're gonna move them in as support. McCabe is still trying to attack the points here. I think this is the weakest area of my line, but we got the general over here to help inspire them, and got quite a good amount of troops. Soon enough this regular brigade is gonna have to run, and they're not gonna be able to recover. And we've got Sook's brigade coming in, or Sook's, not entirely sure how you would pronounce that in American way. We're gonna move them into line, so we strengthen our position over here. Pettigrew's brigade is trying to move up on the heavy fire, but they're not doing too well. And all across the line here, the McCabe's guys aren't doing that well. I still feel as though I'm missing some of his brigades that are not accounted for yet. Greg's brigade is now pulling down loads of fire. They're completely covered in smoke. It's actually enough to unnerve the volunteer regiment that took that volley, although only 4 of them actually fell. These volunteers holding fine. This regular is holding fine. This regular is holding fine as well, although they're probably receiving quite a lot of fire down here on the right, where they're losing men. McCabe actually went into a melee charge, which I missed. He lost the charge, but he killed quite a lot of the Zouaves. In the charge, and they're pretty darn... Okay, we got another brigade that gave way. We got, let's see, Willard's brigade gave way. So we push up Sook's brigade to take up position there. And Willard's brigade regroup. We'll move up over here because he's gonna try to do that again. McCabe's bringing up Archer's brigade and is gonna try to charge again. So we're gonna move Harrow's brigade and we'll actually take Willard's brigade as well, and we'll move them into covering that area. At the same time, we move up the general to support. And the Zouaves aren't going to be able to stand there, but they're going to buy us some vital time to get the other units into position.
Our men are running, sir.
And the Zouaves are broken. They held to 60 men left, although Archer's brigade suffered heavy losses and lost about half their brigade, and it looks as though there's nothing else to support them. So once Harrow's brigade and Willard's brigade get into position, they'll be able to put down murderous fire on him. McCabe is though moving up his artillery and keeps concentrating his troops down south. So I guess this area over here is pretty well covered, so we're going to move down the Gibraltar brigade to take part in this action. It might be a bit risky, but I'm actually going to send these brigades out to scout for the enemy, and we're going to take these 2 brigades and move them out as well. And we could possibly have an enveloping movement going like this. I forgot to put them on fired well. Fire! Seems they missed every shot. I think I saw one guy fall over here somewhere in the center. And the McCabe's guys broke there. We're gonna be able to move up through this. Yeah, they moved completely off the map, so we've got Wilcox's brigade trying to move into that hole, but they're getting fired by the regular brigade, and they're not able to sufficiently hold on their own. McCabe is now readied his artillery and is putting down lots of nasty shrapnel shots directly towards this regular brigade, but they're holding. We're pushing up through the forest here, and we got this regular brigade just about to come into contact over here, so we'll hold them there, and we'll take these 2 and form them along here. and this one will move over into here. The cannon over here will still hold up here, given the idea or the illusion of that we're still holding this line up here. Moving down here to cover this area. I think we'll actually pull this one out as well from the defenses. McCabe is now pulling back. We are now on the offensive, and we might be able to crush this part of Lee's army and secure our rear. Let's see who is able to fire here first. McCabe's get his fire off first. Will they hold? Willard's brigade, ready, fire! Willard's brigade holds, and they give out murderous fire towards Wilcox's brigade. It's quite a large gap now formed here, but McCabe retreats back and secures his position behind the cannons. I still want this side to get into the action and be able to turn this before I try any major assault towards his artillery. And we need to dislaunch Wilcox's brigade, otherwise we might see a rout over here and he will be able to flank us. Greg's brigade and volunteer brigade is moving in quickly. Oh, we lost Willard's brigade. They completely fell off the side of the map. And the general, we might see a complete rout here almost. It didn't look very well just here. This Wilcox brigade is really putting us through a good fight. Gonna have to move that Gibraltar brigade. Damn it, my general routed some was he dead? I didn't notice, man. Wait, did my general die?
I don't think so.
I can't see him anymore in the units.
Really?
I don't think.
I didn't get a message that said like you killed
No,
the
I didn't get it either. I'm not sure. Well, he might still be alive. I guess he still is alive, but can't remember how the general unit guy looks. We're doing really bad now here because of the artillery that's being put down. For some reason, McCabe is actually turning it down here. We're gonna have to fall back. Damn it. We're gonna have to regroup. Pull down the cannon. We need that to help us. We're gonna pull these guys up. A general advance is needed to get them into position. And we got the Gibraltar brigade. The Gibraltar brigade will take up this position, and these two brigades will take up a position like this. And the general will take up position behind them. McCabe is really pushing it right here, so we need to get into position quickly. It's sort of like historical how they managed to push through here, but they actually pushed through, captured, I believe, this area. So this, and the Union soldiers basically fell back to this area. From, you can see this outlining right here. They fell back from there to this area, so they captured this area, and then on the next day the the Union soldiers with the reinforcements coming in were able to push them off from what they had gained the day before. And McCabe is moving up his artillery very aggressively. But now we can pull down our artillery. We'll actually place them right over here. Bit worried if Zook's brigade retreats, we're gonna have major problems over here, because then our army is basically split in two. We're gonna have to move this gun as well, I think. Yeah, we're sort of forcing McCabe into a hole here, but at any moment it might turn and we might have a massive rout going here. But it looks as though we're able to pull. I think it actually was the artillery that were scaring my men the most, and when McCabe was pelting us with the explosive rounds. But you can see now how my guys go back to green for morale, and how the sustained fire of my superior numbers are taking its toll on McCabe's side. Might see a change now as McCabe's putting down new artillery fire on us. Seems to be mostly absorbed by the forest there, so we didn't have any explosive shots going off. Okay, McCabe is falling back over there, so we're gonna march, keep marching, gaining ground where he's giving ground. They won't hold long for the Wilcox brigade. And there we go, we got our artillery coming in. We'll actually place them up here. I want to get them into action as soon as possible. And we'll get these guys into action as soon as possible as well, by getting them out here into the open. And then I'm actually gonna try to do a bayonet charge by these two, supported by the general, through here. But we need to get our artillery into position. McCabe is pelting a lot with those explosive rounds. This brigade is about to give way, so we're gonna have to move the general. No, I'm gonna move him over here. We're gonna ready for the bayonet charge. We've got one regular infantry regiment, and we've got Harrow's brigade. I'm gonna move both of them straight across the field. And I think now is the time. Go boys, go! Union forever, hurrah boys, hurrah! Down with the traitors, and up with the stars. Oh, they broke just as they were about to reach the line, but the regular brigade will get through, and they will charge in to Wilcox brigade and melee as used. Support them by giving them a big boost over there. Okay, McCabe is moving over his volunteer unit over there to help. Hopefully it's gonna be too late. Continue the fight, men. You're running the wrong way. we got a general riot going on here. We're gonna call in a general charge. $100 men holding on here against 176. The general is sniping the back end of McCabe's unit over here. But once that inspire thing wears off, this bigger unit is just gonna cut straight through my unit. So we're gonna put down as much fire as possible on this one, and hopefully we'll be able to turn this around. We've got the general firing in the back, so hopefully that helps a bit. Damn it! My unit lost nerves and ran away. And so must my general, unless he wants to get shot.
Looks like this battle is over.
I believe so too. Did you see that melee fight that went down there? It holded for so long. Oh, not the ones going for the...
just when we were fighting over the wall.
Yeah, back and forwards over there. So many nice bayonet charges.
Yes, I thought my only hope, I thought, of standing any chance of winning was to take this left flank, which I tried desperately to do. But alas, it was for naught.
It was a very hard battle, given the fact that I had a very strong defensive position.
It was indeed hard. I can see
That's
why
what she said.
Oh yeah! I can see very much why the South lost this one.
Forward, boys!
One last charge.
The Philadelphia Brigade is hot on your heel.
Fight! Fight, damn you! Why are they in square? They're in a square formation, just running away.
Yeah, they're charging.
To attack and they're not attacking.
There we go. Here comes your general as well.
God, you're cowards.
Oh, you split my unit in two with your clever advancements.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must
Oh, and he goes down. General is dead. And now your general joins the fray.
Whee! And he goes and does a typical Voltigeur move and rides up and shoots you in the back.
My regular infantry's valor outshone all the named brigades.
Yeah, they'll keep fighting to the end.
Fighting over the fence, that was fun. That was like a legit charge.
My general is shooting his own men. Well, looks about as your guys are about to give way.
That's what I think it is. He's frustrated.
He shoots his own guys. Rally around the flag! I can't believe they're still holding on. There's only 40 of them left.
They are fighting for their girls back home.
Can't believe they're still holding. Now they're about to break. There's 27 of them left.
Do not break, damn you.
24, 23.
I command you to fight to the death.
There we go.
Cowards.
16 of them left.
Motion regard.
16 brave men.
Oh, and what a slaughter.
It wasn't that bad compared with other matches, but we deployed the same amount of men, and well, there's a difference in about 300 men in casualties on both sides. It seems as though calculating here, I killed about 40-50 of my own, and you killed about the same of your own.
Yeah, it's most likely that
Yeah,
that explosive shot that
yeah.
one.
But it was tearing my line apart down there
Yeah,
on
when I
my right.
got that placement on the left flank, it was just
Yeah,
that was good. I wish it would have routed more of your men or shaken them up a bit more, so I could have pushed
Yeah.
up. But
I was forced to have my general over there and try to keep inspiring them. My general broke a few times, plus the units that were down there. And I moved, actually, I had more up on Culp's Hill, but I moved them down to support down there. So I always had a bit of reserve to pull in.
yeah, that was sort of my thinking. I pulled men from attacking Culp's Hill and just was trying to keep them in reserve to try to turn that left flank.
Yeah.
But,
It was a good fight. It was a
yeah,
very
so
good fight.
was a good game. Good game, very fun. The North reigns supreme.
Yes. So next up is Pickett's charge, and then we're done, and we move over to the Rome 2 campaign.
Yes, which that should be very interesting.
Yeah, I've heard a few people that has been quite interesting. When I say a few people, I mean like he was pretty interested in it. He's one of the he's watched my stuff for quite a long time. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoy this battle, and we will see you for the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye.